Hey guys, welcome back to Leahcraft. Today I'm going to be making a little firework design because I didn't do one for New Year's, so I'm going to do one now. Need to weigh out some clear. I am using Fune epoxy resin, which is a tabletop resin. It is a 1-to-1. And I've mixed up about 80 mil, 40 of each. I'm going to fill this mold halfway, maybe about 4 mil. So I'm just putting in 20 grams because the white pigment paste I'm using is Bloom. And it is 1 drop of the pigment paste to every 10 grams. I'm doing it the same as I would for my blooms. So I've poured in just 20 grams of the clear into my little Kofi cube. And I'm just pouring the rest in here. There we go. So I'm going to use 3 different colours. So fuchsia, blue and purple alcohol inks for the colour drops. And this is the white I'm using, Bloom from Pouring Your Heart Out, Julie Cuts. So when I'm using this, I'm just squeezing it till it comes to the end and then releasing so it drops out on its own. So I'm not getting huge drops, just little ones. Okay, give this a good mix. You want to make sure that there's no stringy pigment lines left in it. Really good mix. Remember to scrape the walls, scrape the bottom. And it should be like a very slightly transparent. But it's not too heavy that it's just going to sink and you're going to have some blobs of colour on the what will be the front of your design. So I'm not just going to do just basic fireworks with colour. I'm going to add a little something else to the back of the design. Not just a backing colour, but just a little something else to jazz it up. But we'll get there. I'm just pouring it all into my piping bag. Just go around the edges now with my silicone tool. And what on earth is that? I'm just going to scrape out, or like pull out away from the edges, the bubbles that are trapped along the edge, along the bottom edge. They do like to accumulate in the bottom corners. Now this resin is a medium to high viscosity, so it's quite thick. So I've let this warm to 30 degrees. Celsius, that is, sorry. So yeah, let it warm up to 30 Celsius. Just so I've got enough time to be able to do all of the dots with the piping bag. And allow it enough time for it to all move towards the center before it cures too far and the movement stops. Give it a quick blast, get rid of some of these bubbles. A couple sat on the bottom of the mold. Just give them a slight push and they should rise up from the bottom. I think the cat is molting from my jumper right now. Like, what on earth? All right, so random dots of colour. Fuchsia first. And then a little bit of the blue. The blue does tend to be quite overwhelming, so I want to make sure I've got enough of the rest of the colour before I add any more blue if I need to. Giving them enough time to spread out as well. Give it a quick, it's just a simple spiral. So there's around about 2/3, if not a little bit more, of the surface total covered with colour. Get some paper towel ready. Okay, I think we're ready. So I'm going to start from the centre and I'm just going to do lots of dots. So I will fast forward this for you so you're not watching it for the next 3 hours. Alright, so now I'll give it a quick blast, get rid of any little air bubbles you can see on the top, but other than that, we're just going to wait now until it is fully cured so we can do the next step. See you in a second. Alright, we're back. So, the next part I'm going to do, now that everything is pulled in as best as it can, I'm going to be using some from Born Pretty. This is nail stuff. I've just put a little sticker on to tell me which it is, but it's I don't know if you can see it very well, probably not. Let's take the lid off so I can show you. Rainbow colours, holographic powder. All I'm going to do is randomly dust this on in places and see how well it sticks. Probably not very well. Alright, so what I've done is I've put on a coat of UV resin instead, and I've brushed on another coat of the holographic rainbow. So now what I'm going to do is do the backing to it. I'm using black pigment paste for this one, just to colour the backing. So I did at the last minute just add a scoop of black hollow glitter, not glitter, sorry, powder as well, just so it's got the kind of dazzle all the way through. But we're just going to pour this on and I'm going to leave it to cure, and that's it. There's nothing else to this part, it's just a black backing. So I'm going to leave this to cure and we'll be back to unmold. So I'll see you in a second. All right, we're back and we are ready. Look how shiny. Hollow power. I hope you can actually see this in the video. Because I'll look in my the screen and I can see it, but then when I look at the recording, it's like, where has it gone? Where did it go? Why can I not see it? All right, so let's get this out of here. these molds are not very shiny anymore, they're quite matte. So I do have to do another layer on quite a lot of them. They're only cheapy molds though, so alright, let's have a look. Ooh. Oh yeah, pretty. The holo looks so cool behind it. There we have our firework design. What do you think? Do you like the holo? Do you? Do you? I'm just gonna do an edge, so 45-degree angle on the edge and draw a line. So it's like this, can you see? All the way around. And I will speed it up for you because this will take a minute. All right, there we go. What do you think? See, it just finishes it off, doesn't it? So I love doing a frame. All right, I will take a close-up video for you. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.